My name is Heather, and my most amazing hookup story was with David. David and I met whenever I was in my freshman year of college, and I was taking a theater class, and David was in my class, and I saw him perform, and wow, he's really talented, he's really cute. I was really interested in him, but he didn't seem so interested back. So I was really frustrated. I just couldn't seem to get him interested in me whatsoever. I thought something was wrong with me. I was like, I must be a mutant freak. So he was an improv comedian, and I ended up going to every single one of his shows, hoping that he would get the clue and realize that I was really into him. And every time afterwards, he'd just give me a hug and be like, oh, thanks for showing up, I really appreciate it, and nothing more. I would stay up late. I got in trouble at my work because I stayed out too late one time. I got a parking ticket for being at his shows. I kept asking him to do things with me, and I remember one time I'd even wanted to go see a movie, and I kept telling him, I really want to go see this movie, I'm really interested in it. And he's like, yeah, that looks like a good movie, but there are a couple more that I want to see first. And so things like that kept happening over and over again. I was just dying for him to get the clue, and so finally I was like, I give up. And eventually, whenever I finally did give up, I just stopped paying attention to him, stopped going to his shows and everything. And then one day in class afterwards, he's like, hey, do you want to, get together afterwards and we can go get some, a coffee or something like that? And so we went out to this coffee shop, and it was really strange because it was a coffee shop where I had actually worked at. And I was like, this is really strange that he brought me here. He actually knew what my favorite drink was. And he started talking to me, and I realized that all the things he was talking about was the things that I'd been performing in my class. All that time, he'd been paying attention to me. And I felt so special that he actually had taken time to pay attention to me. And afterwards, he wrapped his arms around me, and he just so sweetly said, I really like you. And he just gave me the sweetest kiss. And it was just one of those moments you never forget, one of those movie moments, I guess. So David was a great guy.